Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. What's going on? We back. Goodfella Sports TV. Back with a reaction video to Devin Haney beating Ndongeni. Sorry if I mispronounced his name. It was a great fight on ShoBox. Definitely was the fight of the night. Blessings to everybody out there. Make sure you subscribe, bell icon button. You won't miss another video. Don't forget about our sponsor, the Health Blaze, thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1 Boxing. Get you 18% off of all their natural products, all natural lotions, foot soaps, toothpaste, bath bombs, and much, much more. Appreciate everybody for jumping on, checking us out. Appreciate everybody that went live with us as well. And Devin Haney proved to be, I think, a contender tonight, to be honest. That's what he was aiming to be. Tired of being called a prospect. I think he really became a contender tonight, man. Ndongeni, hopefully I said his name right. Oh, man, he was game. I think he could be a future world title holder at the lightweight division and possibly more divisions. In addition to that, he also had already held the IBO belt before. So he was an experienced fighter. No losses. Neither did Devin Haney. But Ndongeni got a loss. But Haney looked special tonight, man. He came out moving a lot at first. He calmed the movement down. Started to sit down on his punches. He was in Ndongeni's wheelhouse, digging to his body. Ndongeni was digging to his body. Haney was a class or two above Ndongeni. But Ndongeni looked like he give anybody else in that division a problem. With probably better trainers, but he was able to fight on the front foot. He was able to fight on the back foot. He was in great shape. I mean, great shape. He got dropped by Devin Haney early on in the fight, but he lost his win a couple times, gained it back. But one thing I did notice, Devin Haney was in optimum condition, man. He was in just as good as condition Ndongeni was in. Devin Haney was just better, in better condition. And Haney was digging to the body. Haney was sitting on his shots. Haney was sitting on his left hook, sitting on his straight right hand, hiding the right hand like the Cali Enigma said when we was on live. Putting the jab in there, putting the right hand behind the jab. And Ndongeni, when he got hurt to the body by Devin Haney, he went back to Devin Haney body. He was tough. He was game. He was shaking his head. No. Even when he was hurt, he was getting back in there. And it was a true. It might be one of those rare occasions where you see two guys meet up on ShoBox that actually could be future world champions. I think Ndongeni could be a future world champion. I think he can give Teofimo Lopez a lot of problems, in my opinion. A ton of problems. You know what I'm saying? And, I think he's somebody that you can pretty much see that's going to have next after Devin Haney or something, or that second tier guy. You know what I'm saying? He came in great shape, boxing, sticking and moving. And, it was a really, really solid fight. And it was Devin Haney's most complete performance to this day. Very, very smooth performance. He was aggressive. He kind of killed the amateur style in this fight. He was sitting down on punches. He was digging to the body. At the end of the fight, he tried to close the show. When he got him hurt, he tried to close the show a couple of times. Inside, he physically showed that he was strong, if not stronger than Ndongeni. I think he was stronger than Ndongeni. He wasn't allowing himself to be held early on. Towards the end, Ndongeni was able to hold on. And Haney almost had stopped him in the 10th and final round. And Haney was putting his punches together perfectly. He was showing that he can be aggressive. He was showing that he got some pop a little bit. And, I think he did mature into a contender tonight. I think he is a contender. I think he'd be on his way to two or three more contender fights and then possibly onto a world title fight somewhere in the future. I don't think he's quite ready for a title shot yet. Obviously, Lomachenko, possibly Richard called me if he win a vacant belt. But one thing I want to point out that I did not like about this fight was the treatment of Floyd Mayweather Sr. in that corner. He was listed as the number one in the corner. The father was second in the corner, but his father told Floyd Sr. that he didn't need his opinion. Okay, early in that fight, after the first round, he told him that, "Oh no, I got this." So, and then at the end of the fight, Floyd tried to congratulate Devin Haney, and I don't know if Devin Haney was tired from a tough fight. He kind of shook Floyd Sr. off as well, and I don't think that camp really wants Floyd Sr. there. I don't think they value his opinion. I don't think they value his knowledge. I think his dad wants to be the producer, the writer, and the musician as well. He want to be able to run the show. And we could be looking at another K. Diddy, Sean Porter situation here. You know, it's never good to have one person have multiple jobs in your career. I don't like the coach / manager / cook. I don't like that situation, man. You should separate. His dad should just, if he's experienced and he's trained several professional world titles, or he feels it's his best son interest that he work the corner and be first in command, well, you know what? Just tell Floyd Senior once again, you don't need his services no more. That's how I look at it. If this dude can't bring the wealth of knowledge that he got to the table and to the team, then, you know, at the end of the day, you know, if he can't speak his piece to talk in the corner, we ain't gonna treat him with respect and dignity. Then, if I was him, I'd get up out of there. That's my personal opinion. Congratulations, Devin Haney. I didn't like the treatment of Floyd Senior in the corner tonight. It's my personal opinion. Don't forget me on Facebook or Twitter. Also, can reach out an email if you got a business question, inquiry. If you got a donation, you can hit me up. The donation link in the description. Also, don't forget to check out our Patreon for our hardcore boxing fans. Get fight predictions early and a lot of raw and uncensored content. It's only $2 a month. Patreon link in the description for the hardcore boxing tier. And don't forget to check out the Patreon with their all natural health products, man. From, you know, lotion, soaps, and bath bomb. Links is in the description.